In the vise, I have a Mustad size 8 6X. Also have a cone on there. The cone is a 1/4 inch by White River. The thread I'm going to use is Danville 210 denier black. We're going to make a fly that's called a slump buster. So I'm going to start my thread there. Kind of put me down a little bit of a thread base. Working my way towards the tail. We're going to come back. But I'm going to take my scissors if I don't drop them. I'm going to clip this tail end off. Work our way back towards the cone. Now I'm going to weight mine down with 020 lead wire, 0.020. I tell you what, I was down at Hobby Lobby not too long ago, and in their jewelry section where you can make jewelry at, they have copper wire, different colors, different sizes. They have lead wire, and I'm sorry if you hear that. That's my dog. She's a little irritated today. Let me give her a pet. Calm down. But that is the place to buy some wire if you need wire. Let me give you a little pinch off. A little pinch. Now I'm going to push these this way towards the cone, because I want this cut to the water pretty good. Let's see, my vise wanted to move on me. I bumped it. I will come back over those wraps. And now I'm going to tie in some copper wire. It's 32 gauge. And I'm going to poke the copper wire up underneath the cone a little. Wrap up. We're going to wrap towards the tail of the fly. Here I've got some zonker strip that we're going to use. It's in a brown. We're going to use rabbit. So now I'm going to measure my tail out. I want my tail to be about the length of the hook. So I'm going to take, just kind of spread that part. We want to get down to the leather. And it helps if you kind of lick your fingers a little bit to spread it apart. You know, like I say, you want to catch that leather. Be careful, because it'll do just like I just did. Catch the leather. Kind of come back on itself a little bit. There we go. Okay. I'm going to set this back here out of the way. Now, for the body of this, we're going to build up a little bit of a thread base for our body. And then we're going to put in some diamond braid ribbon. It's in a gold color. And you can pick it up at craft stores, Hobby Lobby, places like that. Order it online depending on what you need. Okay. Let's take that towards the cone. Now we're going to wrap. You could use your rotary vise if you want. Today I'm not going to, because a lot of people don't have them. I just recently got this one. My wife bought it for me. Before I used an Apex Indiana wool vise. My father gave me, and he has a pretty cool channel. It's Napier's Knocks, Unknocked. He's on YouTube. You can go check him out. Okay, once we have that, we're gonna cut. He actually started fly tying before I did. Okay, now we're going to take our rabbit strip, we're going to put it towards the head of the fly there. Like I say, wetting it helps. There we go. Now we're going to take the copper wire that we have. We're going to kind of go in between some of these. Kind of catch. We don't want to, you know, if it's going to cooperate with me, we don't want to catch the fibers and pull them down if possible. It can be tricky to do. And sometimes they cooperate some days they don't. But just try it a couple times. This is my actual first time tying this. I thought, well, if I'm going to tie it, I might as well do it online. That way, if something happens, you know, it might happen to you. We can figure it out. And take your time with it. And once you get back up towards the cone, try not to catch any fibers. Catch it. We'll clip that off, or you can helicopter it off, whatever you prefer to do. Okay, so now we have all this excess up here. What we're going to do is we're actually going to come in front of it like this. Kind of wrap back on itself a little ways like that. And you can either cut it off, you could use a dubbing loop, whatever you want to do. I'm actually going to try something different. I'm going to leave the whole thing on there, and we're going to tie it. Now over, and then you just start wrapping it. You want to wrap it towards the head of your fly, kind of pulling back a little bit. 3 or 4 wraps, and then we're going to capture it. My other dog's in here too. She's a lab. My little one that's always irritated and whiny. She's blind. She's old. She's a little chihuahua. My bigger dog is a lab. She's only a couple years old. Now that we have that, we're going to whip finish. Our whip finisher. And that is how you tie the slump buster. Now I'm going to have to get out and try this. See how she works. If you like this video and want to see more, like, share, and comment. Thank you.
Yeah.